So I wake up the morning after my dad's wedding next to my dad's best man and my best friend. Obviously, that night we did stuff with my friend sleeping right next to me. And I remember being like, oh my God, I hope she's actually asleep. Because imagine she's just half asleep and she knows exactly what's happening. Like, that's so embarrassing. But also was not my first time doing that with a best friend sleeping next to me. So he drives us home. We're all hungover and groggy. And I'm even more nervous around him now because he's still so cute. And I don't know if he even remembers that we got together. Like, I don't know, maybe he was really drunk and he doesn't even remember, or maybe he regrets it. So he drops us off at our hotel. We don't talk about it. I don't even tell my best friend because I'm so embarrassed that I did that right next to her in bed. I'm not gonna tell her that. And so we just go about our day and she flies home that night. So then the next day I'm there alone and I have to fly back to LA. Turns out that he's on the same flight as me to Salt Lake City. So he drives me to the airport. We fly together, sitting right next to each other. And we have a layover in Salt Lake City together where we sit in the Delta Lounge and talk. And the whole time I'm just like so nervous, but also so enamored. And this is the weirdest part. Turns out he knew exactly what we did and had no shame about it. And we didn't talk about it at all on the way to the airport, on the plane, on the layover, until I'm saying goodbye to him at his flight in Salt Lake City. And he's like, I don't want to leave you. I'm going to miss you so much. I'm going to keep talking to you. I'm like, okay, this is crazy, but all right. And I was basically saying whatever until he left because I was just like still processing that this even happened. And then he gets on the plane. He's gone, right? I think it's all good and clear. I get a text message from him. He sent me a photo, flash, of his hand with his nice watch on it, grabbing my thigh under the sheets the night we were together. It was so hot. And I wish I had access to my old WhatsApp so that I could find the photo. I might be able to find it, honestly. We texted a few times after that, but I wasn't really interested in keeping this alive when I was in LA and he was in Sweden. And I didn't really like that, my dad could figure out, it was going nowhere. So I didn't keep talking to him. I wasn't into him like that. I mean, he had a whole family back in Sweden and everything. I think they were separated, but still. And as far as I know, my dad never figured out. I never told him. And I'm pretty sure his friend never told him because I know they're still friends.